Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be focusing on pain relief. So let's come to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Take care of your calming breath. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying calm and relaxed in the present moment. Focusing on your own breathing and your own practice. Now when you slowly open up the eyes, inhale your arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose, and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Two more, inhale your arms up, reach for the sky, exhale down. One last one, inhale your arms up, big stretch. Exhale, I'm down by your side. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide support the head. Stretch. No need to rush. Relieve any tension that you may have in the neck area. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Take a breath here, and we're going to repeat on the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide support the head. If there's any stiffness, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. One more breath, and come back to center. Take an inhale, the center, exhale, turn over, look the right shoulder, go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Know your range of motion. Come back to center, lifting the chin up, stretching the front of your neck. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Look at the right armpit, slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Center, and we're going to look at the other armpit, slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. We're going to come back to center. Looking at the diagonal corner of the ceiling, lifting the chin up. You don't have to arch the neck back. Stretching all different angles of your neck. Center. And we're going to look at the other corner of the ceiling, diagonal stretch. Go to where you're comfortable. No need to overstretch or damage your neck tissue. Come back to center. Now we're going to go into next circle. Half circle first. Don't swing. Don't spin so fast you make yourself dizzy. Nice and slow with control. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. If you prefer not to do next circle, no problem. And when you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. If there's any clicking sound, any stiffness, just stay here for a little bit longer. Two more rounds. One more round. We're going to come back to center. And now we're going to change direction, go the other way. Doesn't matter whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. One last round. And we're going to come back to center to release. Take a couple of calming breaths, make sure nobody is dizzy. And then we're going to go on with shoulders, right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward, pull back. As always, we listen to our body to avoid injuries. If there's any pose, anything that causes you pain and discomfort, come out of it. You don't have to do it. One more breath, and we're going to release. Same arm, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. For those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do that. One more breath, and we're going to release. Shake it out. Repeat on the other side. Shoulder stretch first. Arm up and across. Pull back. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues, like frozen shoulder and so on. Know your range of motion always. And release. Same arm, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. If you wish to bind hands behind you, go ahead. And you can also work towards that by using your yoga strap, your belt, your towel to substitute. If you don't have a yoga strap, try to bring the hands closer and closer together. And release. Shake it out. Loosen up. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity. Helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joint. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows closer and closer together. One more round in this direction. When you're in the center position, you can change direction, go the other way. Bring the elbows closer and closer together. Continue to oil the shoulder joint. Bring flexibility, mobility in your joint. And now we release, hands on the thighs. Alternating shoulder roll, one up and one down. Take your movement if you like. Feel free to go back to smaller movement. Change direction, go the other way. Almost like a forward swimming stroke. Feel free to go back to smaller movement. One more round and release. Hands on the thighs. We're going to inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we're going to come to a side bend. Bending the lower arm. Top arms to crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Look at the top palm, then you look at yourself in the mirror. Coming into a side stretch. One more breath, and we're going to release. Come back to center to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to go to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arms to crescent moon. One more breath, I'm going to come back to center. Lengthening the center. Exhale, we're going to get ready to twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around the waist. So we're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck too. Massaging internal organs, stretching our lower back muscles, turning the neck. Car back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale and go to the other side. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. You're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. See if you can turn a little bit more with every exhale breath. Come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. This time, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Back hand behind you. Using the front hand and your exhale breath, see if you can turn a little bit more. Continue to massage internal organs. Stretching our lower back muscles, turning the neck. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale, Dharma. Forming a crescent, looking up. Look at the top palm like you look at yourself in the mirror. Release, and we repeat on the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. So when you keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, back pain, neck pain, feel free to do some twisting positions. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Count back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Release, hands on your thighs. Wrist rotation, arm out, make a fist. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. We want to stretch, strengthen, and tone muscle, creating flexibility, mobility in your joint. Change direction. Hopefully, all these stretches, all these poses will help you to maintain good, strong body, all part of wellness. Tuck the elbow, cruise your body forward, backwards, backing dog. Change direction, thumb up, forward, backwards. Change life off, give a very, very gentle twist. Shake, shake, shake. Like you have washed hands and there's no paper, no time to dry your hands. And you want to shake off the excess water. Release. Go post arm, palm facing knee, another shoulder exercise, pull back. About 10 times. Not overworking any particular part of the body. Expanding lung, heart, chest again, improving your posture. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blade. One arm up, the other arm down, cactus arm, go back 5 times on each side. And we're going to switch, go back. One more set, switch, go back. And this is the last one on this side. Very good. Release, hands on the thighs. Now from here, we're going to come to a neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers, wrists underneath your shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Getting ready for cat and cow. So top of your feet on the mat. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we'll do it a few more times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Can also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more rounds. We're going to inhale to a cow. Exhale to a cat. One last one. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Come back to neutral spine. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Coming into a big figure eight. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Swaying it out. Exaggerate the movement. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Big figure eight. Feel your spine moving like a snake. Creating spaces between vertebrae. One more round in this direction. And we're going to come back to center. And change direction. Go the other way. Big figure eight. Doesn't matter whether you're going clockwise or counterclockwise. Swaying the hip out. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Keep breathing. We don't hold our breath and we don't breathe with the mouth open. And we're slowly come back to center to release, swing side to side. Thread the needle, inhale the right arm up. Exhale and slide through the opening. Dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Both hips are level. Very little weight in the head or neck. If you wish to put more body weight on the right shoulder, extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Be mindful of anyone who has shoulder, knees, or any issues. One more breath. And we're going to release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we'll repeat on the other side. So we're going to inhale the left arm up. Exhale and slide through the opening. Dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be on front of you or wrapped around the waist. Both hips are level, very little weight in the head or neck. Feel free to extend the right leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to chant us out. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is challenging for you. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. From here, we're going to lower down on our stomach for back extension. Set yourself up. Feel free to place your forehead on the towel. Hands by your chest. Legs hip width apart. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Lifting the hand chest up. Hands off, kneecaps up. So we're going to inhale one way, exhale the other, lower down. Do it about 5 times. All the poses lying down on your stomach. Will hopefully strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. 2 more. We're going to inhale to rise up, exhale down. One last one. Slowly release. Extend your arms forward, coming into a Superman. Lifting the hand chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off. Looking down to protect your neck, so neck and spine in one straight line. We don't have to arch the neck back. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. Swing your arm behind your back. If you can interlace a finger, go ahead. Modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. So we will go into locust. Lifting the hand, chest up, thigh off. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Looking down, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. Going into a crocodile. Legs are apart as wide as the mat. Hands by your chest. Left cheek on your mat. Bending the right knee. Draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat as we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. Just relax. Melt yourself into the earth. Stretching the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. Couple more breaths. And we're going to release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Legs are hip width. Stack your hands on top of each other. Bend both knees. Windshield wiper. Let it fall wherever it falls. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Your butt swaying side to side. So you can either have forehead down or chin down. Make yourself comfortable. Slowly come back to center to release. From here, we're going to go into a bow. Grab a hold one ankle, both ankle. If you can only do one ankle at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab a hold both ankle, bottom of the feet towards the sky, lifting the hand chest up, thigh off, feel free to rock forward, backwards, massaging internal organs. Continue to strengthen the lower back. If you don't want to rock, no problem. Those who are doing one side at a time, switch side. One more breath. And we're going to release everything down. Coming into a seal. Legs up hard as wide as the mat. Spread all your fingers. Come up on your forearms. Elbows within shoulders range. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Now you can stay here. If you wish, you can push yourself up to the hand level. Make sure you're not tensing up. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking forward or eyes looking up, but we don't have to tip the head back. More intensive stretch of the lower back, helping you to relieve back pain. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. Coming into crocodile on the other side. Right cheek on your mat, hands by your chest. Legs are already apart. Bending the left knee, draw it close to the left elbow. Staying here for a few breaths. Relax, melt yourself into the earth. One more breath, and we're going to release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. And now to counter, we're going to come out to a child pose. So today we're going to do a passive child pose. Sit back on your heel. Lower the forehead down, arm by your side, palm facing up. If you are not able to sit on your heel, you can rest your forehead on your block. Block has 3 different heights, so you can sit back, having your butt on your heels more comfortably. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, massaging internal organs, massaging the third eye, stretching the ankle joint. One more breath, and we're going to release, pushing yourself back up. And from here, we're going to get ready to rise up to standing. So from tabletop, tuck your toes, meet you in a down dog. Upside down letter V, pushing the mat away. Align your ears by your inner arms, walking it out by alternating bending your knees, like mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Big stretch. Continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint, stretching the hamstrings, ankle stretch, toe stretch. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more. Inhale up on toes. Exhale, lower the heel back down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in the forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front legs are hip width. Dangle here for a moment. Not sticking the butt out. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back. So forward bend is a good one to do to relieve back pain. We're opening up the hip joints, stretching the hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you start feeling dizzy or not well, you need to slowly come out of this. Now we're going to get ready to rise up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down away from you. Shine the chest up to the sky. Not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up. Stretching the front of your neck. And relieve tension at the back of your neck. Release. Shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon or 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, and bend towards one side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Lengthening the side of your body. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale, and go to the other side. Not pushing the hip forward or back. Chin is away from the body. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent moon. See if you can bend a little bit more in your side bend. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent moon. Side body long. Look at the top palm. Slowly come back up to lengthen. Exhale, sway to touch opposite shoulder. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Sway to touch opposite hips. Come back to center. Take a couple of calming breaths. Take some water if you need. Now we come to the chair pose. All 10 toes facing front, legs are hip width. Inhale, arms up. Sit in your imaginary chair. Inhale up, exhale down. Not sticking the butt out, not shifting the knee beyond your toes, and don't squeeze your thighs together. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to strengthen the legs to support knee function, especially if you have knee pain. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Cactus arms are fine if you have shoulder issues. Engage your core abdomen muscles, which means pull your belly in towards the spine. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. We're going to just sit here in our imaginary chair, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Use your powerful leg to power out and down by your side. Going into goddess, stepping your legs about 3 feet apart, toes and knee facing the corner of your mat, hands up by your chest. Go pose down, inhale up, exhale down. Pretend there's a wall behind a wall behind you. So we're going up and down, we're not going forward backwards. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. So we're gonna add the arms. Come down, arm down. When we go up, reach for the sky. Keep going a few more rounds. A little bit of movement exercise, functional movement to help us with everyday life. Get the blood circulating throughout the body to improve overall wellness. Slowly, slowly come back up. So in T, shoulder height, we're going to be launching it side to side. So don't push the knee beyond your toes to avoid damages to your knee joint. Strong arms. Engage your core abdominal muscles, which means pull your belly in towards the spine. Just going to do one last one on this side. Come back to center. Release the arm. Hands on your waist for support. We're going to keep launching side to side and dropping the shoulder to the center. One last set. And this is the last one on this side. Come back to center. Bring your hands to heart center, prayer position, press the palm together. We're just going to launch side to side again. One last set. Car back to center, arm down by your side. Now we're gonna get low, onto the mat. Now if you're not able to get low, no problem. Now we're gonna be lunging side to side, point the toes up the straight leg. So we're doing a hamstring stretch. Walk the hands over to the other side, point the toes up to the ceiling. Hamstring stretch on the other side. So take your time, we're gonna do a few sets. Once again, if you're not able to get down on your mat, no problem. This is the last set. Last one on this side. Slowly release. And from here, we're going to make our way to sit down. So take your time to come sit down. I'm just going to do a few more seated poses. Bring some of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, so opening up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to your body. Grab a hold of the big toe, inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. We're not doing head to knee. Entire unit has to come down. So inhale, prepare, exhale to fold. Not forcing yourself to come down, working with your breath always. Over time, with regular practice, you become stronger and more flexible. So continue to open up the hip joint. Slowly, slowly, car back up, and we're going to windshield wiper. Bend both knees. This is hip width. Hands behind you. 90-90. So whatever you do, don't lean back too much. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Hips can come off. Hip release, hip opener. Release any tension that you may have in your hip joint. Now today we're going to turn around, so use the length of your mat again. So let's say we're doing here, and now we'll scoop the butt over to one side and slowly turn around. Take your time, and we're going to end up with the stomach resting on the mat. So if you want to rest your head on or rest your face on the towel, go ahead. Hands by your chest. Lower your stomach down on the mat as much as you can. If you look towards the bend knee side, that's the easier side. If you look the other way, it's more intensive stretch. So you decide what's good for you. Relax. Melt yourself into the earth again. I'm twisting you like a pretzel. Relieve lower back pain. Be mindful for those who have a crooked spine like scoliosis. Make sure it's a safe practice for you. Don't pull a back muscle. Taking a few more breaths here. You can adjust the angles of your legs. In the comfort of your own home, you can do this on your bed, and you can spread eagle if you like, and stay for a little bit longer if this is a good stretch for you. One more breath, and we're going to release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat, pushing yourself back up. Slowly turn around again, and we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to raise your wiper, release any tension that you may have. And when you're ready, we're going to repeat on the other side. So scoop your butt over to the other side, forming a 1990. Slowly turn around. Have your stomach resting on the mat. Hands by your chest. Forehead down. Now if you look towards the bending side, that's the easier side. If you look the other way, it's more intensive stretch. So just be mindful the right side may be different from the left side. Know your range of motion. Don't pull a back muscle. I'm twisting you like a presto again. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between vertebrae. So be mindful of anyone who has spinal issues. Don't damage your spine. Go slow. And if you don't want to do this, slowly come out of this. Adjust the angles of your legs to find something that is comfortable for you. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Pushing yourself back up and slowly turn around to face the front again. We're going to come back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Review your sitting bones. Hands by your side. Point the toes up to the sky. Coming into a double leg forward bend. So we'll inhale, the arms up lengthening. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. We're not doing head to knee, so make sure your neck and spine are in one straight line. It's the stomach that needs to come down. And if you have very tight hamstring, bend your knee first and slowly straighten out the legs. Slowly rise up, coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Review your sitting bones. Point the toes up to the sky. Inhale the opposite arm up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint, stretching the hamstring. So once again, if you have very tight hamstring, you can use your strap to help you get into the alignment, not forcing yourself to come down and not yanking yourself. So just relax. We have to open up the hip joint first before we can go any further. One more breath, and we're going to release. Coming into the seated twist, bring the bend on the outside of the straight leg. If you like to bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. So when you keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck too. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, or thread the front hand through this little opening called the tunnel. Continue to massage internal organs, stretching our lower back muscle, turning the neck, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the body to the opposite side, bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And now we'll repeat on the other side. Review your sitting bones. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the opposite arm up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. So once again, feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. If you have no yoga strap, no problem. You can substitute with a belt, scarf, towel, and so on. Bring the stomach a little bit closer, then the chest. Head is the last thing. So don't drop your head. Don't put additional pressure on your neck. I'm going to slowly rise up. Coming into the seated twist, bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. If you like, can bend the bottom leg. Go back down, both feet on the ground. So opposite arm, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. We're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. See if we can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Massaging internal organs, stretching our lower back muscle, turning the neck. So anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, back pain, neck pain, feel free to do more twisting positions. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down for counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. Pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to slowly transition to lie down on our back. So take your time. Come lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back and down by your side. We're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. Knees are 2 feet apart, equivalent to the width of a block. Don't open up too much. Walk the heel close to your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hip up. Shine the chest up to the sky. Not pushing the stomach up. Neutral spine. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the leg close towards the heels. Chin is almost touching the chest. So engage your core abdominal muscle. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. So in other words, pull your belly in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm. But not to the point of cramping. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands from underneath your bridge. 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to release the spine back down. Once you've come all the way down, we can windshield wiper again, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Release any tension that you may have in the hip area. Now we come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into wind, releasing on the right side. So wrap your arms around the right knee, draw it close to the chest or armpits, point the left toes up to the sky. Give it a very, very gentle squeeze. Pull the knee to your chest. No sudden jerking motion, so be nice to your body. It's all part of wellness. Right leg is doing wind releasing, left leg is doing hamstring stretch by pointing the toes up to the sky. So we're massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the right hip joint. Change direction, go the other way. Big, big circular motion. From here, we're going to transition to spinal twist, so right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a look at the right side, the neck is good. So we're stretching, strengthening, toning, conditioning lower back muscle, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And now we'll repeat wind releasing on the left side. So wrap your arms around the left knee, draw it close to the chest or armpit, point the right toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Left leg is doing wind releasing. Right leg is doing hamstring stretch. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the left hip joint. Change direction, go the other way, big, big circular motion. From here, we're going to transition to spinal twist, so left foot on right thigh, using the right hand. So opposite hand, opposite thigh. Guiding the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm can be on the floor, shoulder height. If you wish, you can go into cat holding the tail. Opposite hand, opposite foot. You can extend the top leg. Make sure the upper body, shoulder blade, everything is touching the mat. The only thing that comes off is your hips. Once again, I'm twisting you like a pretzel, stretching our lower back muscles, creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain. Turn a look at the left side if your neck is good. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back to the center. Knee to chest. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into big, big circular motion. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Change direction, go the other way, big, big circular motion. Back to center, lift your feet up to the sky. Come into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits, rocking side to side. If you're not able to touch your feet, you can hold on to any part of the legs. and rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine and entire back, opening up the hip joints, stretching the inner thighs. Now back to center, bring the legs together, arm down by your side. Doing a few rounds of ankle stretch, pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation, energize the body. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, such as increase your immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. Now I'm just going to do some circle in the sky, circular motion. Reduce wellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Change direction, go the other way. Strengthening the ankle joint. So it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. And we are also doing hamstring stretch as well. And now we'll release the legs back down on the mat with control. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Place the sole of your feet together, let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Bang angle pose. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Like gravity, this is job to open up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. And now we are bringing the knees together, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, roll over to the right thigh of the body. Coming into a seatless position. Let your breath pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into comfortable seated position. And now we surrender. So we're going to interlace the fingers, gently place it behind your head, pull forward gently. Release tension at the back of your neck, creating spaces between C2 and C7. So we can relieve any tension that you may have at the back of your neck, but don't overdo it. Don't put a whole lot of weight on this. Slowly come back up. Big hug. Love yourself always. Tell yourself that kind of like tell your body that you're sorry for whatever that you have done, neglect that you have done over the year to your body. Going into Eagle Arm and also say, I love you to your body. All part of self-care, wellness. Coming into Eagle Arm, forming an L shape. Slide back bend if you can. Release. The other arm on top, big hug. Lock the elbows, grab with the thumb, lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming an L shape, slide back bend if you can. Eagle Arm. If you're not able to do Eagle Arm, just hug yourself real tight. And release, shake it out. So we've come to the end of the session. So to close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing the positive energy with each other, and letting me guide through the practice, focusing on pain relief. Namaste.